Welcome back to Heirloom Farm and Forge. Today we're going to make some shelf brackets for my daughter to put all her little creepy knickknacks on that she makes. So let's get to it. First we're going to take this piece of 1 inch, that'd be 1/4 by 1 flat bar, and these shelves need to be pretty narrow, not very deep. And so I'm thinking we're gonna have them about 5 by 5. So what we're gonna do is cut them at 12 inches because I'm gonna upset the ends and make kind of a little flare. Put on my new gloves that my lovely wife gave me for Valentine's Day. Now that is a gift of love right there. Fits like a glove. Let's fire up the forge. We're going to do a lot of this work on the bracket at the vise. It's just easier and more efficient than trying to hold it and upset the end. So here we go. Just a little bit sticking up. Of course, the vise is going to steal most of the heat from it. Until the vise gets good and warmed up. Now we're going to chamfer the corners on the bar so it doesn't look like just a factory bar. Now we're going to measure and center punch the middle so that when we bend these into the L bracket, we'll know exactly where the center is. I also think I'm going to chisel in some decorative lines there. If we went an 1/8 shy of 6 inches, that'll give us our center. And yes, that would be 5 7/8. Make sure this one's the same, and it is. Hardest part is eyeballing this thing to get straight. Now we got some marks that hopefully we can see whenever it's hot. end on that one got all crooked, so we're gonna have to heat it up again and try to straighten that out. It happens. That's blacksmithing. Like you get a little off on something and then you fix it. It's all part of it. Okay, now we're gonna measure for our little arch braces that are gonna go inside these L brackets. So here we're using 3/8 by 3/8 square bar. I'm gonna cut these 6.5 inches long for our arch braces. So first we're gonna forge a blunt taper on the end, both of them, and then we're going to turn that on a 45 and smash it down flat and draw the lobes out. That way it looks like a spade. Not very good at making spades, but the more I do it, the better I'm going to get at it. So here we go. Now we're going to put one full twist in the arch bracket. Well, apparently I forgot to turn the camera on, but I got a twist in these. I think I'm going to try this. I've got this kind of adjustable bending jig here that I'm going to try to get my initial curve. Make sure I bend it the right way. There, finally. Kind of fiddly. And then I dropped it and bent my end. Now we're going to center punch these spades so we can drill holes and put the rivets in. Here, I'm going to line this up, get everything where I want it, straight and centered. Then I'm going to take my scratch awl and scratch circle in there. So from now on, I'm going to make sure that I keep the bracket with the brace and not get them mixed up, because then your holes won't line up. Now I'm just going to cut these things off flush and tack weld them on the back. I just realized I forgot something very important. How am I going to fasten this thing to the wall? So luckily I haven't welded these rivets in, and so I'll take it back off and drill. I'll just drill 2 holes on the wall side, kind of angled towards the middle, and that'll be enough to hold it just fine. I could drill one down here. I don't really want to mess up my maker's mark. I know this bracket is not going to be holding anything heavy, so I'll just drill it up top. I'm going to cut these rivets off with the portable permanent metal bandsaw. Oh, my trigger holder fell out. Put some Johnson's paste wax on it. Finish her off a little bit. Make it look good. Pretty. Sure don't smell good. I just put it back in the forge for a few minutes with the forge off. Of course, it was still plenty hot. So just to warm it up to 400 or 500 degrees. Get this to melt and get in all the nooks and crannies. Hopefully Layla likes it. Thanks for watching. Come back and see us again.